Welcome to the Wine Cage. I'm Dylan.
I'm Amanda.
And tonight we are drinking and reviewing the Winton Rd Barossa Valley Cab Sav of 2021, joined by producer Wolfie, who's keeping a close eye on us. We're going to switch up the format a little bit tonight, and we always talk about the graphic design and presentation of the label. We're still going to do that. We're just going to do it a little bit later. So we're going to get straight to the point of these reviews and talk about the wine, its smell, its taste, and then we'll talk about the label and presentation, and then we'll give our rating out of 10. So just switching up a little bit, all the same elements. So this is a Barossa Valley Cab Sav, and this one was presented in this lovely burgundy gift box, and it was also on sale, so from about I think $24 or $25 down to $18. And you know, it's a Barossa Cab Sav, so it seems like a pretty safe bet. It says limited release on it, and so this whole package made me think, well, there's one of two things here. Either this is a wine that is specifically being marketed as a gift wine that's not too expensive and may be a disappointment in the area of its taste, or it's a genuinely good wine at a good bargain and a good deal, and it's worthy of the box, and we're about to find out if that's the case or not. So on the back here, it says, where's that line? So selected from premium Barossa Valley vineyards and vinified using a combination of traditional winemaking methods. And so vinified is a verb that you can really apply to anything. Anything can be vinified. So you can ask grandma if she wants to be vinified. You can threaten your children with vinification if they don't stop screaming. So just remember that, to use the word vinified more, because it really should be used more. All right. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking, but this is a bit different. We're going to go straight to the nose and taste. So let's see how this guy, I guess at first looks, this is what do you reckon? It's an inky Cab Sav, isn't it?
It's very dark, yeah, very opaque.
Yeah, very opaque. And that is hinting at what's to come when we give the tasting notes on this one. So the nose, what do you think?
It's very dusty.
Yeah, it's a lovely, dusty, spicy, and not so floral, this one. It has an exotic, spicy nose to it, but still a hint of sweetness. So it's still very nice, very pleasant aroma, but a little bit different. But the all important part, let's see how it tastes. Look, for me, this one last night and tonight, it's been consistent, and I love it. It continues that nose characteristic of being exotic and spicy, and it's quite rich. It's got a lot of upfront punch, and this is one reason why we like to try to describe wines in our own words, and not use too much wine lingo, because it describes it as having a lingering fruit-filled finish. And I don't know what you think about that. To me, my experience is almost the opposite. Like it has a really dry, dusty, and smooth and quickly disappearing finish. And what do you reckon?
Again, this is sort of hard for me to kind of pin down. This one sort of tastes quite to me it tastes quite tart. Tastes quite very spicy. But yeah.
Okay, so we're having different experience with this one. For me, this one is, as I say, it's got a lot upfront richness, spicy, exotic, quite strong flavor, and then that fades with that hint of spiciness still to it. So I guess the repeating word here is spicy. But yeah, that's our thoughts on the taste of it. Now, looking at the presentation, we had this sort of burgundy gift box that I showed before. But what's your opinion on the label here?
Well, as we've talked about before on this show, I am sort of 50-50 on very classic designs. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I hate them. This time I love it. I think it's really tasteful. It looks like an invitation to some extremely exclusive event. It's got beautiful paper stock, a really tasteful etching of grapevines, and then the type is just nice. It's classy. There's nothing to really go into on depth in that. It's just very tastefully put together.
Yeah, I agree. Love the label. Just looks classy. It looks special. It seems to hint that you're about to have a nice wine, and you are. So yeah. Now, I do wonder now if that means, what you said about your experience with the taste, if we're going to have different numbers on the rating here. So we might do. So what do you give this out of 10?
It's actually hard for me to even give it a numerical rating. I'm not sure I should, because I think my palate might be a bit busted today.
Okay.
Because I know I loved it with food last night. I would have given it an 8 with food. Today, I think it would scrape a 7.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, we need to allow for the fact that might be your palate. Maybe. Although you weren't sure about it when you first had it last night either, so it could just be different tastes here. But for me, this is a solid 8. I really like it, would really recommend it, and at this price, I would 100% buy it again. So yeah, do recommend the Winton Rd Barossa Cab Sav 2021. And that's going to be another one for the Wine Cage. Do yourself a favor and go out and pick this one up. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Wolf.